up, guys? This is Dave from the Dirty Heads, and today we are going to be talking about tattooing. A couple years ago, I started getting into collecting them, and as you can see, I got quite a few. And just this last year, I started actually doing tattoos, so that's been a very fun and challenging experience. I talked to a lot of different people, and they're always asking, you know, I'm thinking about getting my first tattoo, and I don't know what I want to get. You know, a lot of people aren't that creative when it comes to visualizing things, and so I'd say I highly recommend finding the artist first. There's a ton of stuff online. You can go on Pinterest. There's, you know, thousands and thousands of pages of tattoos. Instagram, you know, you can follow some of the guys that have been doing it for a lot of years, and seek out the style that you want, and go and contact the artist, and they'll tell you, you know, hey, what's an idea that you have? What are you into? You know, anything that motivates you, whether it's some wording or, you know, an image of your dog, and present them with the idea and let them take on the hard work of coming up with what you want it to look like. And, you know, they'll come up with some really amazing stuff, and they'll be genuinely interested in doing the project because it's their work on you. A don't for tattooing is don't go outside in the sun without wearing sunscreen. I can't stress that enough. A lot of people, they spend a lot of time and money getting tattoos all over themselves, and they go out in the sun, don't put any sunscreen on. And I've seen people that have gotten tattoos 5 years ago that you look at it today and you just see a black outline, and they swear that there was color put into it when they first got it. And you look at it today and it just looks like there was never color put into it at all. So can't stress that enough. If you're gonna go out in the sun this summer, go to the beach, you wanna hang out, get a tan, please, please, please wear your sunscreen. It'll make them look a lot better over the years of your life.
Dave, I got a question for you.
Yeah, John, what's up?
We hang out with a lot of people that have tattoos, a lot of different musicians, crew guys, you know, all the cool guys with tons of tattoos. Off the top of your head, can you think of the worst tattoo that you've seen out of the people that were around? Go ahead and put someone on blast right now.
There's a guy who... well, there's a couple guys that I know, and one of them keeps getting tattoos of girls that he's dating. And it's funny because he'll know them for a week, be dating for 2 weeks, get their tattoo of their name somewhere, you know, prominent, like whether it's on their hand or just on the neck. And the interesting thing is, you know, after a couple months when the guy's not dating that girl anymore, then when he starts dating the new girl, he has to find inventive ways to cover up that tattoo. So it said, you know, whatever name on there, and then he has to turn it into a rose or something crazy, and then find room on his body to put the new one. And it's just this endless cycle of over and over and over again.
So you would not recommend that?
I would not recommend, maybe if it's your wife and in a respectable place on you, you know, maybe close to your heart. I know Duddy has one of his wife on his heart, which is really nice, very classy. But yes, don't go through, you know, for the throat tat for a girl that you just met.
Where was your first tattoo at?
My first tattoo, it wasn't my girlfriend's name, but, and I wouldn't recommend this for most people, but I started right here. I have some food dogs on my neck, and they protect me from the evil spirits.
Why did you go and blast your neck, of all places, on your first tattoo?
You know, tattoos have been something that, you know, I thought about for a long time. My brother used to do tattoos back when I was in high school, and, you know, I always wanted to get them, and I think my mom just threatened my brother's life and was like, don't touch your brother. And, you know, it was something that I thought about for years, and, you know, go big or go home. You know, I kind of had everything planned out that, you know, I wanted to do, and so I figured, you know, hey, this isn't just something where I want to get, you know, mom written right here and then be like, hey, check out my sick tattoo. You know, it was something that was premeditated, and it was just, you know, a process of starting something. So I just wasn't drunk one night and wandered into a tattoo parlor and was like, hey, take number 37 and stick it right here. So just make sure you have a game plan and it's thought out before you start anything.
If someone wants to get a tattoo by you, what do they have to do?
You can contact me on social networks, and I will be working out of the shop soon. So hit me up, and we'll do some work.
What's your social networks?
Yeah, plug those networks.
You can hit me up on Instagram, David_DH, and I'm on Facebook. Look me up, David Foral. And
his phone number is 562.
Hey, this is Dave from the Dirty Heads. Thank you for watching this segment, and you're watching Crave Online.